Hi, Blue Room friends. We're back with another story, and this one is one of my favorites, and you guys know that. Let's see what happens with the Beauty and the Beast. Belle and her father lived in a little cottage next to a big, dark house. They never saw who lived there, but they adored its beautiful garden. One day, Belle's father came home with a rose. "I picked it for you from the garden of the big house," he said. But a terrible beast came out of the house in a rage. He wept. "He told me to send my daughter in return for the rose, or he'd hurt me." "Don't worry," Belle said softly. "I'll go." She said goodbye, and she slipped through the huge gates. Inside the gates, Belle looked at the big house. It was quiet and still. Nobody came to greet her, so she crept in through the open door. And when she did, she found a wonderful feast waiting for her. Pretty birds flittered around, and they brought food, and they sang while she ate, but no beast came. When she had eaten, Belle explored the house. She found a painting of a handsome prince, jewel boxes, seashells, and a lot of other pretty things, and a harp that played music all by itself. But she still didn't find the beast, and when she felt tired, the birds led her upstairs, and they went into the prettiest bedroom she had ever saw. Belle looked in a mirror, and the prince appeared from the painting. "Who are you?" "I live here," said the prince, "but I can only appear at night in this mirror." And they chatted, and soon it felt like they were old friends. "I was lonely before you showed up," said the prince. "Well, now I'm here, and I'll talk to you every day," Belle promised. "But where is the beast?" The prince looked sad. "He's hiding so he doesn't frighten you. He'll talk to you tomorrow." In the morning, Belle wandered outside. A voice spoke to her from nearby. "Are you happy here?" it asked gently. It was the beast, and he sounded kind. "Everything is lovely," Belle answered. And they chatted, and Belle grew fond of him. And then Belle said to him, "I wish you would just show yourself." And so the beast did. Belle was frightened. "I want to go home now," she whispered. And the beast looked sad. "Very well," he said. In a shimmer of magic, Belle found herself back home. "Thank goodness you are safe," cried her father. "Of course I am," said Belle. "The beast is very kind. I think he just wants to be loved." And then she thought about the beast's gentleness, and suddenly she knew she didn't really want to leave the beast after all. "I must go back," she said. So she rushed back, and she found the beast in his garden. He looked as if he was so sad. "Please, don't be sad," she begged. "I love you." And in that very moment, the beast was a beast no longer. "Oh, you're the prince from the painting," Belle cried. "Yes," the prince smiled, "and your love has set me free." I really like this story, guys, because it teaches us to always be nice to each other, even if we don't look the same or someone doesn't look like you want them to. It's still always good to be nice and to love each other.